Charrette is a brief, intense design event, and the way we use it in America, it is usually a public event, usually a group event. And that's what we did here. We dedicated this week to an internal but college-wide charrette on this selected project out on the Atlanta Highway, which is actually a 2-mile-long region with many aspects of design in it to be looked at, many sub-sites within it that could be looked at. This is what we call a vertical and interdisciplinary charrette, which means vertical means that it included all levels of students in our school, from graduate students getting their second professional degree after 10 years of experience to undergraduates who have just finished their first semester in how to draw. And we combined them into the same team, so they had to experience working with each other and see how each other was approaching things. And it's interdisciplinary. It took all of the 3 disciplines in our school. Historic preservation, planning, and landscape architecture were all combined on every single of the 16 teams that we put together out of these 180 students.
Consider everything and boil the most important things down to specific points along the corridor to use in terms of sort of guidelines for future sort of development. And I think if that comes through on Friday, you know what Hamby was saying, did you notice that the commissioner was sort of saying whenever somebody dealt with just everyday beautification and walkability, that's the one, those are the issues where he's this is the kind of stuff, because, did you notice how he said that they're thinking about a community improvement district, right? Which is exactly what we're talking about, this kind of partnership between public and private that can help something like this happen. It's that kind of stuff that actually goes forward and can make, a difference in terms of the Atlanta Highway corridor.
Did you get the AutoCAD thing now?
You'll probably regret knowing me and my phone with the size.
Yeah.
So our faculty objective was educational. In fact, it also has a great public purpose. This place we were working on out on the Atlanta Highway is of great concern to our Athens-Clarke County right now because of revenue generation. It used to be a big commercial strip, and it is only partly that now. It has been partly abandoned because 316 has gone in. It is the new highway to Atlanta. And has replaced where the traffic flows 2 miles away. In moving from the old Atlanta Highway to 316, the businesses are moving from Clarke County to Oconee County, and the revenue source has gone.
The green spaces in the mixed-use area should be very active, public spaces. The green space in the light industrial area, that's probably not going to get as much use. Probably focus more on the ecosystem services, the environmental benefit that it's providing. So, use that for stormwater management and other things, but it doesn't need to incorporate as much activity, human activity.
In this experience, the students at the lower levels can look up and see what is expected of them in the coming years. And the students who at the upper levels can look down and realize how far they've come, but they still need to remember the basics that these lower level students have just learned. And they work together, and they find out about each other, and they find out about the different disciplines that are related in design. This is very valuable for them as human beings and as designers for the future.
Our personalities are such where there's just a perfect blend of really take charge people that are fantastic project managers, people that also can sit back and kind of see the bigger picture as well on kind of what the issues are, and kind of coalescing with the project managers have I think given us a really, really great kind of group dynamic.
We've all become very flexible as the design changes, and we work together on defining exactly what it is, what we want. And you just have to jump in and figure it out together. That's the main thing I've learned is we're all troubleshooting together and trying to figure this out.
Charrettes are very much like some situations in real life, a focused effort to come up with a design based on realistic criteria, and that's something that you don't get every day in class. The capability to actually have a goal that is realistic, and the expectations are coming from the people in the cities themselves. It's not an idealized solution, which makes it perfect for education. That's where you learn how to work together as a team, especially here in the interdisciplinary vertical nature of this charrette lends itself very well to the idea of finding out how all these talents in the CED come together to produce something coherent, beautiful, and useful.
So these different 16 groups were able to look at this from different angles within this single 2-mile long region, and all of them combined together, they're all different angles of the same project here in the same region. Together, they all add up to a potential future for this place. They are not competing with each other. They're different ways of approaching the same problem and finding out different angles within it.